folks, Chef John here at the Olde Bryan Inn. Today we're going to be preparing a pesto parmesan pan-seared scallop dish. This is a fun dish where you actually get to eat your plate, so to speak. So we're going to start off with a hot Teflon pan over medium heat. Generously spray that with cooking oil. And you're going to fold in about a cup of shredded Parmesan cheese. Now, kind of like an omelet at this point, you're going to start folding the outsides of your cheese in towards the center until it gets nice equally melted here. Nice distribution of the cheese. It's getting nice and gooey like that, and you can see it's all starting to hold together here. Now once you basically see the air pocket starting to bubble in the center and no more of the shredded Parmesan itself, then what we're going to do is find our form. For today we're going to use a cereal style bowl like that. And we're going to pour it right out across the top of that and let it sit there for a couple seconds. The fun part on this is you can use any kind of a form you'd like. I've done them with upside down soup cups, different things like that. Now for the next trick, a little more of the oil in the pan, some fresh sea scallops, a little pinch of kosher salt and cracked black pepper. And we're going to pan sear these scallops at this point. I like to use sea scallops. They have a little bit more of a nutty flavor, which will complement the pesto in this dish. And you can also use the bay scallops, which cook a little too quick. For my liking, can easily overcook, if you will, and you'll get better plate presentation with the divers or the dry scallops. A lot of times these are only sold in the market in the frozen form, so just keep that in mind. Slack that out in the refrigerator 24 to 36 hours prior to making this dish. Now while the scallops are starting to pan sear here, our mold is actually cooling off to the side. It's going to start to harden and eventually cause a shell, if you will, there. Now we took some prepared pesto, so that's basil, pine nuts, olive oil, garlic, and Parmesan cheese, and folded that in with some mayonnaise. Nice high quality mayonnaise, and basically that's going to be your flavored aioli from that. And that'll be part of the decoration on this dish. So we're going to put some of that pesto on the plate like that. Heat resistant rubber spatula on the scallops. You don't want to use metal tongs so you don't scratch your Teflon pan. Now we're going to try the mold. And again, it'll form to whatever shape you do use. It's kind of like the theory of a Tex-Mex salad in a crunchy flour tortilla bowl, if you will. Okay, now the scallops are just about set. The best way to tell when they are done is they're opaque through the center if you do want to cut one to make sure. Again, it's about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Another little trick is they actually bounce when they're completely cooked throughout. Okay, perfect. So we get a nice golden brown on our scallops there. A little more of the basil pesto aioli right here. And there you have it.